Okay, so what has me scared? Or why am I living my life safe? Why am I living my life in the grid? Why, why am I not trying to reach my full potential? When anybody else asks me those questions, I tell them I'm scared. And they'll stop it there. But I have a best friend that questions me deeper than that. And I tell them I'm scared of failing. Like, I'm scared of actually trying and failing. But I feel like if you pay attention and you realize that when you actually try for real and you fail, you learn more. Because you see where you messed up at, or you see what you're doing wrong, or you see where your technique need to be tweaked a little bit. Like, you see where you're off because you actually tried for real. Like, this is really how you do it. But as you're doing it and you're messing up, or as you're doing it and it's not turning out how you want it to turn out, or looking how you want it to look, you see, like, okay. Because I personally, I want to do hair. And in this illusion in my mind, I'm just going to jump in the game and I'm going to be fired with it. Like, I'm just going to be like, yep, boom. But I have to realize that I don't have a clientele. No one knows I do hair. Like, we gonna say, don't nobody know me or know me enough to actually do their hair. So I can't jump out there with a price list of somebody who has 5-10 years under their belt and people already know their worth. I can't jump out there with a price list like that, which is understood. So the fact that I know that, I'm really just trying to make ends meet, in a sense. Like, because it's gonna be part-time. Like, I'm not gonna quit my job yet, but me doing hair, it's gonna be like part-time, so I can, get my clientele, start bringing stuff around, start doing different styles. And once I know I can do certain styles, or once I know I'm bringing stuff in, my work getting better, my work look good, once I know all that, then my prices can go up because I have more experience, I'm better, I have more time in, and I have 1 semester left in school for cosmetology. So once I really finish that, that will legitimize me further, because I will actually, go take state boards and I actually be licensed as a stylist. And it'll just have me on a different level because I know what I want to do. I know what I want to specialize in. And really, what I genuinely want to specialize in, I didn't have to get certified for. Like, I want to specialize in natural hair. But the other thing I want to specialize in, I had to get certified for because it's chemicals, which is coloring. Like, everything else I'm going to use just because I'll be certified in, as far as heating, the hair washing, stuff like that. Everything else that a stylist can do, perms, relaxers, trims, all of that. Like, I'm going to be certified in all that. But I want to specialize in coloring and natural hair. I want people to love their real hair. I want them to treat their real hair right. I know people who treat weave or weaves better than they actually do their real hair. Like, they'll put oil on the weave, they'll flat iron like they supposed to, they'll tie it up, they'll twist it. If it's curly hair, they basically moisturizing it daily. They'll put, the water and the leave-in and sometimes the oil on the hair. And you doing this for some hair that's not yours because you feel like you paid $200 something for the hair. But the hair that grow out your scalp, you're not taking care of it. Like, make that make sense to me. When it comes to things that you put in your body, the cost really shouldn't matter. Especially if it's something to keep you healthy, if it's something to better you, if it's something to make you feel right. The cost shouldn't matter. That can be as small as the water you drink. That could be as small as the food you eat. The products you put on your skin, the products you put in your hair. It can be as simple as things like that. Like, if it's something that is good, it's something that is natural, it's something that will benefit you and keep you healthy and keep you looking a certain way, why not do it? Like, you got to treat you good, because you showing other people how to treat you. And when you don't treat yourself worth something, other people going to treat you less than, because you're not treating you right. But that's what I want to do. I want to specialize in natural hair. And when I say natural, I'm speaking on the education of it. I'm speaking on the protective styling side of it. I'm speaking on locks, froze, twists, mini twists, just transitioning, actually bringing you to natural. Like, you trying to transition properly, show you how to transition, keep your hair done the whole time, show you how to properly put heat on your hair if you're going to use heat, because that'll definitely change your curl pattern. You might not have a fro no more, so at that point, yeah, you still natural, but you done trained your hair to be straight. So you can't just get up and do a fro. You can get a little ponytail if your hair long enough, though. But that's it. I feel like I have growing hands. I feel like I have a lot of knowledge in my head, and it'll be selfish for me not to do anything with it. Especially if I know I like hair. Like, if I ain't like hair, I don't care how much I know, I still wouldn't do nothing. I don't care how selfish that sounds. But the fact that I like hair, I need to stop playing and actually take that serious. Because it keep coming back to me for a reason. And I feel like I'm disrespecting the universe. Like, I really feel like I'm being real disrespectful. Because when you are blessed with certain things and you don't use them, it's disrespectful. Like, you're not going to get the things that are supposed to come to you because you're not living in your purpose. And not saying hair is my only purpose, because I know that, real talk, I probably can be a motivational, ain't no probably in it. I can be a motivational speaker. I can give back to the community when it comes to that. I know the way my mind thinks and my thought process. I can help a lot of people with just simply talking. And I feel like that's something else I'm supposed to do. And you gotta realize, like, being in the salon and knowing who you are and not being afraid to speak sets that tone, and you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. You're talking on topics you're supposed to talk on. Like, I notice I have conversations with certain people that you can't question. Random conversations, like, you were supposed to have that conversation at that moment because both of y'all said something beneficial, or it clicked to both of y'all, or it made sense to both of y'all. So you can't question things like that. You can't question, like, the knowledge or the jewels you drop on someone and you just talking, but it hits their life. It hits them. It's basically a message for them that you have no control over that. That's just things you don't question. It is what it is. Like, that was supposed to happen. Same thing with the people that come in your life. Some people, meant to stay. Some people meant to learn from you. Some people meant to break you. Some people meant to drag you. And you need to have every lesson from all walks of life so you can know how to appreciate life and just to live in the moment. Because that's all you have. You don't have yesterday. You don't have tomorrow. You have now. And that's the only thing you can think about is now. Yeah, you can hypothetically plan for the future. But tomorrow's not promised. So if you gonna regret doing something or regret not doing something, why not act on it? If you can do something that makes you happy, or something that makes somebody else happy, or something that'll change something, and you scared, live your life and feel, but that's you. Walk around unhappy or not walk around doing what you feel like you should do. Because time don't wait on nobody. That time gonna go by regardless. Whether you out here free or whether you locked up behind the wall. That time is gonna go by. I heard somebody say you only do 2 days in prison. Your first day and your last day. The other time just be gone. And I understood it. Like, it makes sense. It may not make sense to the average person because they ain't been behind the walls, whether they were locked up or whether they was like me and you were a CO. But that time doing itself, you just there. That time gonna happen. That time gonna come. It's gonna go with or without you. So you just have to be mindful of that. I'm not saying live your life completely on the edge, like go do dumb shit like be suicidal and just want to die about everything, or